If you're a Pisces who keeps dating emotionally unavailable people, this isn't bad luck. It's written in your chart. You are unconsciously attracting partners who need healing, and your gift of empathy has become a trap. Stay with me, because I am about to show you exactly why this keeps happening and how to break the cycle for good. First, let's be honest about the magic you possess. With Pisces energy influencing your partnerships, you have a direct, unfiltered channel to another person's soul. You don't just hear their words, you absorb their emotions, often knowing what they're feeling before they do. This is what makes you such an incredibly intuitive and magnetic partner. People feel fundamentally safe with you. They feel seen. Maybe for the first time. The love you offer is so gentle and forgiving it feels almost divine. And you are a master at creating harmony out of thin air. You're not just looking for someone to split bills with. You are searching, with every fiber of your being, for a true soulmate. You crave a partnership that transcends the mundane, a profound emotional and spiritual connection. This is your superpower. The ability to bring a sense of sacred depth to your relationships that most people only read about in poems. You're adaptable, gentle, and your capacity for forgiveness feels almost infinite. You see the best in people, that divine spark, and you love them for it, flaws and all. You were designed to be the peacemaker, the one who smooths over rough edges and creates a sanctuary. It's a beautiful, powerful energy to bring to any union. But here's the secret nobody tells you about that God-tier empathy. It's a magnet, and it doesn't always attract the partners you consciously want. Because you are a natural-born healer, it's almost a psychic law that you will unconsciously attract people who need healing. I'm willing to bet you find yourself in a pattern of dating partners who are emotionally complex, artistic, sensitive, or spiritually lost. Am I right? You pull in people who are struggling, emotionally unavailable, or who have a victim story that tugs right at your heartstrings. This is the beautiful trap. Your soul yearns for a deep, reciprocal union, but your energy practically screams free healing session here. And with this Pisces energy in your relationships, you often have an innate, almost compulsive desire to be of service. You see a problem, and your first instinct is to fix it. Their pain becomes your project. And a little voice in your head, the one that sounds so much like hope, starts whispering, "I can help them. I understand them. My love can heal their wounds." You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? And just like that, the cycle begins. You pour your energy, your love, and your psychic space into them. You put them on a pedestal, focusing only on their incredible potential while conveniently ignoring the red flags flapping in the breeze right in front of you. You fall in love with the wounded artist, not the person who is chronically unreliable. You see the misunderstood soul, not the person who is being emotionally manipulative. And the letdown when reality finally shatters the illusion you built in your mind is absolutely heartbreaking. Let me ask you something. When was the last time someone truly showed up for you the way you show up for them? So, when does this beautiful gift turn on you? It happens the moment your compassion loses its boundaries and becomes a fast track to codependency. One of your biggest struggles is maintaining your own identity in a relationship, isn't it? The lines get blurry. Their problems become your problems. Their moods dictate your mood. Have you ever felt so tangled up in their emotional world that you completely lose track of your own needs, your own well-being? I can feel you nodding right now. This is where the shadow side of the healer emerges, the martyr. You find yourself sacrificing your own happiness just to keep the peace or to hold on to the fantasy that your partner will finally become the idealized version you see in your head. You hate conflict, so you probably avoid difficult conversations, sweeping problems under the rug to maintain a false sense of harmony. But ignoring the darkness doesn't make it go away. It just lets resentment build, slowly poisoning the connection from the inside out. You stay long after the relationship has expired, not because you're happy, but because you can't bear to let go of the dream. Your empathy, at this point, isn't a gift, it's a vulnerability. You're easily swayed by a sob story or emotional blackmail. You give and give, hoping your love will be the miracle that finally changes them, only to end up depleted, exhausted, and feeling like a victim in your own love story. If what I'm saying is hitting a little too close to home right now, just stop and take a deep breath. This pattern isn't a personal failing. It's written in your astrological blueprint, and you have the power to rewrite it. Just acknowledging the trap is the first step out of the cage. And while you're taking that moment, if you're finding this helpful, please hit that like button. You'll be helping this video reach other people who might be feeling this exact same way. Now, here's what most people won't tell you. How do you wield this divine empathy without falling into the trap every single time? The answer is a single word you probably resist: boundaries. For you, boundaries can feel like a harsh, unloving, and totally unnatural concept. The trick is to reframe what a boundary is. It's not a wall you build to keep love out. It's a sacred filter you install to let the right kind of love in. Think about the last time you said yes when you really meant no. That feeling in your gut? That was your intuition screaming at you. Learning to set and hold healthy boundaries is the single most important work you can do. It means saying no without being crushed by guilt. It means realizing you can be compassionate towards someone else's pain without making it your job to fix it. You can listen without taking on their entire karmic debt as your personal project. You have to marry your romantic idealism with a healthy dose of reality. You must learn to see people for who they are right now, not for the fantasy of who they could be someday. This requires grounding. That practical, earth-centered part of you? That is your secret weapon. Use it. Before you dive headfirst into the next intoxicating romance, ask practical questions. Watch their actions, not just their beautiful words. Do they show up for you in a real, tangible way? Is there an actual, measurable balance of give and take? Grounding your idealism in reality is the only thing that will save you from constant disappointment. It means having honest, uncomfortable conversations, because that is the only path to true, lasting intimacy. And now, for the final key that unlocks everything. It's time to completely redefine what a soulmate means to you. A true soulmate is not a project to be fixed. Say it again to yourself. A true soulmate is not a project. They are not a wounded bird you are destined to nurse back to health for the rest of your life.